以下让我们共享今日主题：迷悟之间，教宗驾崩。集数04基是觐见教宗特刊，注释真实意。2025年4月21日，我站在世界的尽头，遥望紫色花海，诉说对教宗方济各离世的不舍。唯有看懂教宗的以身垂范、大无畏的奔波、病苦、老迈、圆满，方能明白伟人注释的真实意。圣玄身为佛教出家法师，忝为宗教与和平协进会副理事长，有幸于2024年9月23日成功觐见教宗，领略其五大风范，犹如悲智双运的灯塔，启迪世风之迷思，唤醒世人对信仰与人道关怀的深度探索如下：一、推动教会包容性与社会正义。因应时代的变革，教宗方济各致力强化天主教会更具包容性，特别关怀边缘群体，例如对 LGBTQ+ 社群、离婚再婚者等展现同理心，并强调慈悲与纳受，同步宣导社会正义，关注贫困、移民和难民等议题，呼吁教会成为弱势者的避风港。二、发表通谕，愿你受赞颂，呼吁环保行动。2015年，教宗方济各发表通谕，愿你受赞颂 Laudato Si， 强调环保与气候变迁的迫切性，呼吁全球共同努力保护地球家园，并推动跨宗教对话与合作。三、推动梵蒂冈改革与透明化。教宗方济各致力于改革梵蒂冈的行政体系，提升透明度与效率。他重组教廷机构，教化财务监督，并积极处理教会内部的性侵案件，以大无畏心直面挑战，展现改革决心。第四，促进国际外交与和平对话。教宗方济各透过和平对话，协助美国与古巴恢复外交关系，并与俄罗斯东正教领袖会晤，推动基督宗教合一。第五，简朴生活，谦逊为怀。教宗方济各以谦逊与简朴著称，选择居住在梵蒂冈的圣马尔大之家，而非豪华的宗座宫。平日乘坐普通汽车，穿着简朴，并经常探访贫民区与难民营，展现与人民同在的牧羊人形象，深受信众爱戴。海风静静地呼啸而过，大无畏的改革就在迷悟之考验，期盼世人以大智慧正视，而且学习之。再多的不舍都换不回伟人辞世的事实，唯有活在当下的学习，方能不错失这一切。时间迁流不已，感叹钟表可以回到起点，却已不再是昨天。以下共享圣玄结论：迷悟之间，一切法皆佛法。佛教金刚经云：一切法皆是佛法。经文教导，佛者觉也，举凡足以帮助我人觉醒的方法，统称佛法。现象界随顺个人因缘而信仰不同的宗教，但所有足以帮助世人觉悟的宗教，必然指向同一个终极真理。只取现象界的风情万种，无力自拔，是谓迷。在任何施域中，皆能指向终极真理的如如不动，是谓悟。觉期轩永远走在时代魅力前沿，即日起全面双语播出，用心教会全球每一位读者。觉期轩是众生的直灯引路人。Let's share today's topic, From Delusion to Awakening, a tribute to Pope Francis. Volume in the column, number 4, special edition on the audience with Pope Francis. Let's share Embodied Presence, the true essence of being. April 21st, 20 and 25, I stand at the end of the world, gazing at the sea of purple flowers, and proclaim my sorrow at the passing of Pope Francis, only by understanding his embodied teachings, his fearless running, suffering, aging, and then perfection, can we truly comprehend the meaning of a sage living among us. Master Songchan, Vice President of the Taiwan Conference on Religion and Peace, I was honored to have an audience with the Pope on September 23rd, 2024. In that sacred encounter, I witnessed the 5 admirable qualities in him, like a guiding light of compassion and wisdom, illuminating the confusion of our times, and awakening humanity to deeper reflection on faith and human dignity. Number 1, promoting inclusiveness in the church and social justice. Responding to the changing times, Pope Francis devoted himself to making the Catholic Church more inclusive. He showed deep empathy for marginalized groups, including the LGBTQ+ community, and those remarried after divorce. He emphasized compassion and acceptance, and actively advocated for social justice, drawing attention to issues such as poverty, immigration, and refugees. He called on the Church to be a safe haven for the vulnerable. Number 2, issuing the encyclical Laudato Si, a call for environmental action. In 2015, Pope Francis released the encyclical Laudato Si, emphasizing the urgency of environmental protection and climate change. He urged the world to unite in carrying our common home and promoted interfaith dialogue and collaboration on ecological issues. Number 3, reforming and increasing clearness in the Vatican. Pope Francis worked to reform the Vatican's administrative structure, enhancing clearness and efficiency. He recognized the Curia, strengthened financial oversight, and boldly confronted internal church abuse scandals, facing these trials with great courage and resolve. Number 4, advancing international diplomacy and dialogue for peace. Through peace-building efforts, Pope Francis helped restore diplomatic relations between the United States and Cuba, and met with Russian Orthodox leaders to advance Christian unity. Number 5, a life of simplicity and humility. Pope Francis was known for his humility and simple lifestyle. He chose to reside in the modest house of St. Martha rather than the apostolic palace. He traveled in ordinary cars, wore plain clothing, and frequently visited slums and refugee camps, embodying the image of a shepherd living among his flock, beloved by the faithful across the globe. The sea breeze whispered quietly. His fearless reform journey now becomes our trial between delusion and awakening. May humanity face it with wisdom and the will to learn. No matter how deep the sorrow, we cannot call back a great soul who has departed. Only by learning in the present moment can we truly honor all that he embodied. Time flows on without ceasing. We sigh, a clock may return to its starting point, but it's no longer yesterday. Let's share Master Songchan's conclusion. Between delusion and awakening, all phenomena are Dharma. As the Diamond Sutra states, all phenomena are the Buddha's teachings. The scripture teaches the Buddha is the one who is awake. All methods that help awaken beings are collectively called the Buddha's teachings, so-called Dharma. In the realm of phenomena, different religions are followed depending on individual circumstances. However, all religions that help beings awaken must ultimately point to the same ultimate truth. Attachment to the various aspects of the phenomenon world, unable to transcend freed, is called delusion. In any domain, pointing towards the unshakable ultimate truth is called awakening. The enlightened online, forever leading the charm of the times, officially launched overall bilingual broadcast dedicated to enriching every reader worldwide. The enlightened online, the guiding light for all beings.